As long as there is a benefit of being friends, Marvel Studios, Disney, and Sony will continue to be friends and share Spider-Man. But we do know that there's still a couple of contractual things from back in the old days that are sort of being discussed and in limbo, if you will. We recently talked about the fact that Kingpin is one of these, but also another character that falls into this area in between studios is the character of Spider-Woman, who's been rumored to have a project in development for quite a few years now. So Spider-Woman Jessica Drew is a rather interesting character because, again, her name implies spider person, right? Well, kind of only in name only, right? She's not really associated with the spider people. She's more of a character that's related to S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers even. So her first appearance was originally in 1977 in Marvel Spotlight number 32. She's also a human mutate, not to be confused with mutants, because Spider-Man is a human mutate as well, because he was a human that mutated through a means, right? That's how you get the mutates. And to make things even more complicated, her entire origin is based on Hydra and experiments. And of course, there's been a couple retcons here or there and how they got to who she is today. But more or less, she is a proper Marvel character. Now again, these old contracts that come into play that kind of divided up various, well, properties, we know that Sony secured all the spider people. Along with that is Spider-Woman. Now we don't exactly know what elements of Spider-Woman they have. More than likely, they got the name Spider-Woman and they got some of her spider-like ability. I think that's a safe one, right? Like wall crawling. But then Marvel Studios and Disney would own Spider-Woman Jessica Drew part, not the Spider-Woman name, and they would own the rest of her and her associated origin and abilities and all that. So we're kind of in that weird Quicksilver character in limbo, can be used by both, but neither one can truly be the definitive version. And according to the recent book, With Great Power, that's kind of the holdup in regards to what is going on with Spider-Woman. Both would like to use her, but both can't come to an agreement because, well, again, they're already doing that with Spider-Man, and I'm pretty sure if Marvel Studios wanted her, they don't really want her to be, you know, Spider-Woman per se, but that's what Sony would want because, hey, it's another spider character, plus it's Spider-Woman. Spider-Man is already, you know, prominent, so I can see how this is becoming a problem and a headache, but again, I think cooler heads will prevail down the road and we'll get the best of both worlds.